guys, I'm Lacey with Lace Hair Extensions. I was just going to show you guys really quickly how I do a holiday braid. As you can see, when I don't have extensions in, it's a braid. It's cute, but you lose so much of your length when you do a braid. That's where the clip-in extensions come in and are just great for a quick braid. So you'll start with your hair like this. And what I do is I take some dry shampoo. This is a Paul Mitchell dry shampoo. I just kind of go over it. Even if your hair isn't dirty, it just helps it to give it a little hold and a little body. So we'll start with that. Then I'm going to section off the bottom. You can see here, doesn't have to be a perfect section. Quickly just clip that away. And what I did is I stacked 2 tracks on top of each other of the clip-ins, the bottom tracks. And I'm just clipping them in. And you can see I already have that length going on there. And then just one more section. And I want it to be really close to the last one. That way it's going to give it the most length for your braid. Okay, so those guys are in. And with the top, I just give it a little body. You can use a comb or a brush. I like a really messy but classic look, so I just need some volume. My fine hair falls down really fast. And then of course you have big bouffant. I like to leave some of these pieces on this side down just over my ears so they don't show. And again, there's no right or wrong way to do this braid. Each time I've done it, it's looked different. So I just kind of go with it, and if it's going to look tighter that day, then I'll let it. If it's going to be looser that day, then I'll work with it there too. You can see all this length that I have by putting the tracks down so low. Normally I go up a lot higher with my clip-ins, but I don't want to lose any length with the braid. So we're just going to get started. And you could do this with a fishtail braid too. For this particular style, I'm just going to do just a regular traditional braid. And I'm just going to start going. The reason I left these pieces out, because you can kind of put them into the braid later and cover up anything you want. Now that I'm about halfway down, I'm just going to section that off and clip in even more pieces. And where the heavier spot of the braid is where I'm going to clip these guys in. And I kind of put them underneath, tucking them away if I can, so you don't see them. If they are showing, it's okay, you can use your hair to cover them up, but it's just easier to clip them away. With that piece that I clipped in, I just kind of start wrapping it around so it's not even attached to the braid. Once you've braided all the way down, you can see it's a pretty tight braid. It's really thick. The extensions make it really thick, which is awesome. I just start pulling it apart to mess it up. It looks really good tight too, but I really like it a little bit messy. Then you remember we had this piece clipped in. What I do with that is just take it and just start wrapping it around the braid. And what that does is just give it, looks like a little, just something different. And then again, just start pulling it apart. I'm actually just going to tuck these into it. Yeah, so the fun thing about this is I still have all this length. It goes down all the way to my waist. And since this is for a holiday party, I like it a little bit tighter so I know it's going to stay. And then I can just smooth in some of those little guys. Obviously with spray, little tease. And this is where my real hair is, so I can just tuck that away. And this would look great kind of tucked away to make it a little shorter. I kind of liked it a little out for today, so I even give that a little tease so that's not so perfect. And I'll spin so you can see all the angles. And even though it looks loose, it's actually really secure. Like, you can dance, it's in there. So yeah, thanks for watching.